So are you a narcissist? Chances are you're not because you're watching this video, but the person you're with may be. And unfortunately, if you are in a relationship with somebody that is a narcissist or displays narcissistic tendencies, this a lot of times is a recipe for disaster. And unfortunately, even though it's going to sting, you've got to open your eyes, because the truth is that this person probably will never be what you need or what you want in terms of a partner or somebody that you're going to invest more time or energy in. These people that are narcissistic, unfortunately, it's really difficult to be around them, honestly, because a lot of times their behavior or the way that they feel about themselves impacts you and the way that they treat you. And so today, guys, we're going to break this video up into two parts. The first part, I'm going to go over some signs, some classic signs of a narcissist. But then the second part is very important, and I need you to stick around for that, because I'm going to go over some red flags or warning signs that you may be doing that basically lets me know you are in a relationship with a narcissist and you've got to make some hard decisions. So the truth is, identifying a narcissist isn't exactly as easy as it sounds, right? Because a lot of times the characteristics and the traits show themselves over time. So when you're first getting to know somebody, right, it's like, oh, it's kind of funny, or oh, it's kind of cute, or wow, they really, think highly of themselves. But as your relationship develops or you have more time, a lot of times these things grow and manifest and build and compound on each other. Something else that grows and stacks on top of each other is your feelings of frustration, not to mention low self-esteem and self-worth, because unfortunately, when you're actually in a relationship with a narcissist, it does bad things to your ego, not to mention self-esteem, because of the way that they are. It's not you, it's them. All right, now, if you, after watching this video, feel like you are somebody that is in a relationship with a narcissist, whether or not it's your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or a friend or family member, I highly recommend you go talk to somebody. Therapy. It's something that will help you basically undo some of the damage that has been done by you being in a relationship with a narcissist for an extended period of time. One of the things that was enlightening for me, honestly, when it came to therapy, was realizing that no matter who I was with, it was never going to be right until I did the deep work and handled my shit, right? Once I basically did the things that I needed to do to feel better about myself and work on me, that's when I was finally ready to allow somebody into my life and have a happy, healthy, amazing relationship. And that was the time that I met my wife. And honestly, it was one of the best things that ever happened to me. I'm going to link down below to BetterHelp. They are today's video sponsor, and they are a resource that you can use to undo some of the damage that has been done, not to mention set some of the baggage down, right? And that for me has been a game changer, right? I carried around a lot of baggage and issues that was preventing me from truly being happy and fulfilled. And when I finally went and dealt with my shit, dealt with my issues, that's when in my life everything started to scale. I started to make more money, I was happier, I was more fulfilled, and I was able to forgive not only myself, but other people. And this is a critical component to you basically handling your shit and getting right with yourself. The way that it works is simple, guys. You go through my special link down below, you answer a few questions, and then BetterHelp is going to match you with a professional that has years of experience helping people with struggles just like yours. And then you're going to be matched with a therapist usually within 48 hours. All right, and the coolest thing that I love is that you can have therapy whatever way is most comfortable for you, right? Through your phone or your computer. You can do it through a phone call, video, or even messaging. It is super convenient, and it's all designed to make it as comfortable and easy for you as possible. Guys, it's time. Let BetterHelp connect you with a licensed therapist that can help you with you, all from the comfort and privacy of your own home. It doesn't get more convenient, easy, or affordable. And if you go through my special link down below, guys, that's betterhelp.com/alpha-M, or you can look for Alpha M when you're actually signing up to get 10% off your first month of therapy. So now let's go over some of the common signs that somebody is a narcissist. Number one is what is called love bombing, right? It's a bomb of love that they give you at the beginning of a relationship, right? When you meet them, it's like, oh my God, you're amazing, you're the best, you're so special, you're the biggest weenie, you're amazing, right? And then you feel good, you're like, yeah, this is incredible. You start dating and then it stops, right? Gone, done, because the focus now needs to be on them. And it will remain on them because that's how they roll. They are notorious for wanting and needing admiration, right? I'm looking at you, Instagram models. I'm looking at you, OnlyFans, right? Somebody that is constantly needing that reassurance, constantly needing attention from people that they know or don't know, even possibly you. And the reason why they're so focused on getting attention is because it makes them feel better about themselves momentarily, because the other reality is that even though a narcissist seems super confident and into themselves, they usually are very, 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 very insecure and have a fragile ego. Next up is grandiosity, an inflated sense of self-importance, right? They think that their shit doesn't stink. They think that they're better than they are. They think that they are deserving of admiration, even though a lot of times they haven't ever done shit. Manipulation and control, another trait of somebody that is narcissistic. All right, they are very into basically being passive aggressive or manipulating people to do things that they want, or to basically make them feel a certain way. And that's one of the things and the reasons why they're so dangerous, because a lot of times they will try to manipulate and control you through emotions or through fighting or through taking or giving sex, which is super, super, super unhealthy. One of the other things that they do is basically try to make you think you're crazy, which is super messed up, right? They'll basically get into an argument with you, and when you're like dropping knowledge bombs or logic, they start to try to manipulate or control the conversation or situation by making it seem like you're the crazy one. You're not crazy. They are. They also feel entitled for whatever, right? Whether or not it's admiration, whether or not it's for stuff, you know, whether or not it's for like whatever, without actually having to work for it, or not doing the things they need to do in order to get it, which is something else. They're very jealous people. If you are with somebody that is envious or jealous of other people, or you hear them talking like negatively about other people when they get something or do something that's good, this is a warning sign that they are definitely narcissistic. They're also very arrogant, all right? Or they come across as very arrogant, which, like I talked about, is often a shield or basically a defense mechanism for the fact that they are wildly insecure. And so whenever you check them, they get super upset, and they may actually leave you or not want to be friends with you because that's not in their game plan. They are super arrogant, and they're going to basically a lot of times put other people down in order to lift themselves up, which is another sign. Somebody who is truly confident and feels good about themselves, they don't put other people down. They don't say, oh, they suck or whatever it is, right? Or make you feel bad about yourself. They lift other people up. But a narcissist, they put other people down in order to lift themselves up and make themselves seem better or more important. Another trait of a narcissist a lot of times is isolation. If you're dating somebody or with somebody that tries to prevent you from hanging out with your friends or your family, this is a warning sign that they're a narcissist, because they are trying to control you and make you rely on them for everything, so you don't ever break up with them, or you don't need somebody else, so that they can control you more. Which brings me to the last thing that they're notorious for, and that is emotional abuse, right? Narcissists are emotionally controlling. They're also abusive. And this is one of the reasons why, when you've been with one for an extended period of time, a lot of times you don't even realize it. You're like a beaten puppy that just keeps coming back for more. You're so immersed, you're so in it, and it's been going on for so long, and it starts slow, right? And it just builds gradually over time, that by the time you've been in a relationship for an extended period of time, whether or not it's with a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a friend, or even parents, a lot of times you don't even realize how bad you've become. And unfortunately, even after watching this video and identifying somebody as narcissistic, some of you aren't going to do anything about it, because you're so far gone and you have relied on this person and they have convinced you that you need them, when the truth is you don't. You need to do the right thing for you. And honestly, therapy might be it, but breaking up with them and moving on might be the hard thing that is going to change the rest of your life. Because when you're with the wrong person, it is going to fuck your life up. Now, a few quick things that you can quickly identify. If you're with somebody that insults you ever or belittles you, not normal. Get away from them. If you find yourself always having to like overly explain things or send in like super long like text messages because you're trying to basically like give them facts and receipts so that they don't flip the script, so that they can't come back later and say, no, I didn't say that, right? That's a sign. If they don't fight fairly or they hit below the belt, another warning sign that this person is not right for you. Guys, the truth is you deserve to be in a happy, healthy relationship, but the first step is you owning it. I know this video can be hard. It can be emotionally hard because you might realize that the person you're with, or your friend or a family member, might be a narcissist, and you might be the collateral damage. The first step is identifying it. And once you do, there's no turning back. You can't ignore it, right? You've got to go forward. You've got to choose to do the work. It starts with you, and then it might be the work that you need to break up with their person or not spend so much time with them, because you are amazing. And the only way you're going to truly live your best life is if you surround yourself with people that are uplifting, encouraging, and non-narcissistic.